Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me, and ultimately thank you so much for raising your presence here on my channel. I truly appreciate you stopping by and choosing me to be your entertainment for today. So as you can see by today's title, we're going to be talking about consistency. We're going to be talking about things that are moving you in the direction of your desires. And it's late at night, it's like past midnight, but I felt so moved and so inspired by the things that are around me, by the people that are constantly creating to that has inspired me to make this video. And basically, you know, I don't know who needs to hear this. Don't always start out like that, but I don't know who needs to hear this, but be consistent with anything and everything that you do. Be consistent because it pays off in the long run. I know it's hard to see victory right now because it's so far ahead, it's so miles away, it's not at our fingertips, we can't see it, so it's not in our preview, you know, all those things that kind of stop us from believing again, believing in ourselves, believing in our journey, believing in our luck, believing, just believing in, you know, who we put our trust in, our higher power, our God, the heavens above. But it's really important that you stay consistent with your journey because consistency leads you to your promised land. Everybody's promised land looks different. Promised land lies within the mind. So you have to consistently feed that inner child that lies within you. You have to not only be on a journey that is catered towards you, but you have to love yourself through all trials and tribulations that you go through. You know, I always repeat in my videos, if we're not helping each other grow, we're depleting your human race. And I stand by that, and I mean that. And for that being so, I just felt very empowered to speak. I am learning so much about myself. This year has been a complete vision, you know, not just for me to see my past, but for me to see my present. So I feel like it can be the same for you, but you have to pay attention to the signs. I used to get made fun of in my younger days for like always being very outspoken or very being intuitive of my surroundings, or just always looking to God for answers and for clarity. And I would pay attention to everything, any and everything that gave me an answer. I would pay attention to it and let it lead me in whichever direction that seemed promising, that seems benefiting, and that seems consistent with my beliefs and my pathway in life. So I'm here to tell you that if you're that person, if you're that young girl, because the age ranges, you know, when people watch your videos. But if you're that young girl watching this, this is a letter to you, letting you know that you're doing everything that you need to be doing, okay? There's no need to rush your life. There's no need to look to other people for answers, because that answer is already within you. And if you are someone who is of an older generation, or who is older up in age, let me tell you something. You are doing a phenomenal job. You are a phenomenal mother, father, caretaker, businesswoman, lover, wife. You are doing everything that is needed because you have fed so much love to yourself that now it's overpouring into someone else. So keep doing it, and don't let anybody steer you away from your token, from your destiny, from your faithful pathway that you've been living in purpose, and live purposefully. Live with intention. Live with the goal end in mind, that you're going to set something and you're going to complete it. And after you complete it, thank yourself. A lot of times we don't give ourselves enough credit for the gifts that come our way, or the things that we do, whether it's waking up in the morning, or getting to work on time, or getting that A in class, or receiving a certificate of some sort. We never give ourselves enough credit because we're always thinking that there's more to be accomplished. But what if you just sat and, reminisce on the things that you've already done? And I promise you, your mind will be blown, because I could just tear up right now, because as women, as men, as spirits living this human experience, we've experienced so many trials and tribulations. We've experienced so many heartbreaks. We've experienced so many just detrimental things that have hurt us, not just mentally but emotionally, and sometimes physically, just depending on who you are. But when you're consistent with your values, when you're consistent with your morals, and you're strong in your beliefs, you will see anything through. You will see it all the way through, okay? Because it's there for you to grasp and to hold on to. And I want you to look at this video and remember that you are strong, you are beautifully made, and your words of encouragement not only help other people, but they remind you of who you are. And they remind you how strong you are and how gifted you are just being in this universe. So always feed that intuition. Always grab a hold to that childlike mindset that takes you to your happy place, that makes you feel warmth inside, that give yourself that motivational speech. Give yourself that encouragement in the morning. Wake up with a peaceful mind. And if you don't have a peaceful mind, your mind's very sporadic. If you're waking up with a headache, you're waking up with lots of anxiety from a bad dream, or from a chaotic dream that you don't understand, pray. If you don't pray, meditate. If you don't meditate, if not anything else, talk to yourself. This is something my grandfather has told me. And it's all about, it does have to do with reflection, but in this case, we're going to use it to be consistent. So talk to yourself consistently. Talk to yourself repeatedly, so that you understand where you are in life and where you are going, because everyone goes to different places at different times, and what's meant for someone else is totally not meant for you. But what is meant for you will come just for you. So whether you're on this lock journey, whether you're on a spiritual journey, whether you're on a journey to find yourself, find your home church, find your dream job, find your purpose in life, this journey is for you. And don't let anybody take it away from you. Don't even let me, anything that I say that you don't agree with, don't let me stop you from believing in what your own intuition is feeding you. Because those inner desires bring you hope, bring you courage. Those inner desires, those inner cravings that you feel with love, fill them up with joy, because that's what's going to give you hope. That's what's going to help you lead the way for yourself, for others, for your offspring, for your husband, for your girlfriend, for your, mentee, or sometimes even mentor, because we think that just because you're up in age you know everything. But even the weak is still learning, even the old is still yearning, and you have to find that resilience within yourself to keep going. So this is just a really quick message to let you know that whatever you're doing a great job, and whatever I'm doing it fabulously, because I am great, I am powerful, I am strong. All of these words, remember, I will link this video above, but I mentioned it in one of my videos, how you always want to speak things into existence with the I am contaminator. because speaking everything that you say after I am, you become, because you're speaking it in the first person. You're speaking in that present tense, and you're being present with your words. If you spell word backwards, it's sword. And like they always say, your tongue is a sword. So every time you speak, you're cutting it life. You know, you're speaking your life into existence. You're speaking your life into purpose, into fulfillment, into gratitude, into growth, into love, into consistent values and beliefs. And this is just a quick message to just remind you of that, and even to remind myself. But I felt so strongly willed to just come on here and just speak to you guys and let you know that I love you. I see you. I try to give you guys as much encouragement as I can. Forgive me if it's not up to your standard, but I am doing the best that I can, and it's the best of me that I am giving myself, and it's the best that I'm giving to you. So I know I'm being the best version of myself. Okay, because I am in his image, I am in her glory, and I am a creator. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope I see you next time. If you like this video, you like, you know, this calm setting, go ahead and give this video a like, and don't forget to subscribe before you leave. I will truly appreciate your support and your willpower to just give gratitude wherever you go. Because like I always say, if you're not, what do I always say? If we're not helping each other grow, we're depleting our human race, and that is something that is not good to see. All right, guys. Peace.